So hello and welcome back to a very overgrown Blake Sten and my Ford 3000 tractor. So in this video I'm going to fit this device, which is called a disconnect, and it fits on the battery and allows you to basically quickly cut off a battery as a security device. So let's make a start. So what is the device? It's called a Richbrook, that's the company who make it, Discarnect. And what it does, it sits on your battery and then has this screw post here. You unscrew that, and once that's unscrewed, your battery is disconnected. So it can act as a security device, or it can act as a way where you can quickly disconnect your battery if you've got electrical problems or something like that. And yeah, I'm going to fit it to my Ford 3000 tractor here today, but it's the same process as if you were fitting this to a car. Really simple to fit. It goes on the negative terminal, so like that. Tighten that bolt up, grip it on, and then the electrical cable goes on there. That end, obviously undo that bolt and then clamp it on. And how this works is, you sort of see it's like brass and it's got this rubber insulating material on. So this side is electrically separate to this side. Once you put the bolt in, that bolt bridges the two halves together, creates electrical continuity and completes the circuit. So it's a fairly simple device. So let's get this fitted. So to fit this, I'm going to drop it over the negative post, and then we'll just nip up the nut to get it nice and tight. There we are. And then if I move you around here, what we'll then do is we'll put this on the cylindrical bit on the side like that, and then we'll tighten that up. So I've just moved you there for a better view. We'll push that on there and we'll tighten this up, and then that should grip on there tight, and that should provide the electric continuity for the electrical circuit. Just going to make sure that's nice and tight. Yep, that'll do. So I'll show you how this works with the multimeter. So I've got it in continuity mode, so it beeps when there's a circuit. So if I put it on the battery post and on the cable, there's no continuity there, no electrical continuity. I then put the disconnect bolt in, so screw that in. Now we've got an electrical circuit. Another thing I wanted to show you as well, you don't have to take the whole thing out if you don't want to. If you just wanted to quickly disconnect the battery, you can just unscrew it a little bit. So again, in continuity mode, that's continuity, that is disconnected. Obviously, if you wanted it as a security measure, then you will need to take the whole thing out. Like that. So as you can see, it is a super simple fit, minutes to do. If you've put this on a classic car and you've say got a radio in that car, you want it to remember the presets or something, or a clock, they actually do sell another version which has a very small jumper wire and a fuse which goes from the live side to the sort of switched side. And that'll have like a 10 amp fuse or something like that, so that'll allow current to flow through there to your clock, so your clock doesn't lose time. But if you went to start it without this in, the fuse would just blow straight away because it's trying to draw say 100 amps plus for a 10 or 20 amp fuse. But that's another variation you can get. I didn't need that because I've not got a clock on this tractor or a radio or anything like that. So I said it was a security device. I wouldn't rely upon it as your sole security device. Security is all about having layers of security, and this is just one of the layers I have on this tractor. Reason why it's not super secure is, well, basically you can bridge that out with anything. For example, a handy spanner there, and I've completed the circuit. So I could start the tractor up, and then, as this is an old school diesel, doesn't need electrics, as soon as that's gone, it'll just keep running. Conversely, you could clip something around here like a jump lead or something, and that would bypass the two sides where the insulation is. So I wouldn't use it as a sole thing, but I think it's a handy thing if you've got a car and you want to put it away for the winter and disconnect the battery, but you don't want to lift the battery out. You know, you could use one of these. If you've got something which has a parasitic drain, so it keeps draining the battery and you don't know what it is, a quick fix would be to use this. So, final check to show it working. I turn the tractor on there. You can see got my ignition light and my oil light. And then if I turn the knob, there we are, they go off, back on again. So that is definitely working. So just to recap, the product's called Discarnect. This is not a sponsored video. I bought this with my own hard-earned money. Can't remember how much it was, £10, £11, something like that. It wasn't that expensive. So thank you for watching the video. If you've enjoyed the video, press that like button below. It costs you nothing. It also costs you nothing to subscribe to the channel as well, and you'll be notified of all my latest videos. Hopefully I'll have some more videos coming up soon on this tractor, as well as on my Mini and on my Land Rover as well. Also as well, if you've got any questions, comment on the video below. I will respond to all of my comments. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.